Over $71,000 for this 1500, and you don't even get a V8, and you're literally paying over $71,000 before tax and title and all that kind of stuff. And look at what this dealership adds. It's hilarious that they're trying to add more on top of what they're already asking. Like, you know, the MSRP is too much. $399 plus $499 plus $299 plus $229. Come on, over $1,400 of BS add-ons. And I spoke with the Dodge Jeep and Ram sales associate yesterday. He actually came up to me and approached me, and he's seen my videos, and overall he was a very nice guy, but he even said these vehicles are crap. Whenever Carlos got fired, we literally had a party. We were so excited, we were screaming, so happy, because we know hopefully they can fix this situation. But here's the deal. He was like, I don't like that you guys make these videos because it's my living, but here's the deal. I mean, come on, $67,000 for a 2024 Gladiator. I'm like, you just need to go sell a different brand. I didn't say that, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's just, he said the brand's crap. He literally said that out of his own mouth. So it's like, if you know the brand's crap, and he said, I go up to a Grand Cherokee, I go up to this and that, it probably won't start. We gotta get a jump box. We gotta do that. We gotta do this. So if he knows it's crap, he'd honestly go to a different brand. Go to a brand you trust, because he said Grand Cherokees, I walk up to it, almost guaranteed I bring a jump box. He said every time, because the battery's gonna be dead, because this thing's been sitting for nearly 6 months. And what's one of the worst things you can do to a car? Not drive it, let it sit. Cars are supposed to be driven, not just to be sitting, not doing anything. $54,000, and this is one of the more affordable ones, Grand Cherokee. But again, $1,400 of no additional value added to this vehicle from the dealership. So that's gonna slow down your sales. It's gonna make people not wanna do business with you. And it's not even just the $1,400, it's also the price. It's not even like the $1,400 does much, because they need to lower this price $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 discounts if they wanna sell this. It's that bad overpriced. Of course, 2024 Wrangler, $77,000. Original MSRP, $75,000. So the dealership wants to add over $1,400. It doesn't make sense. And I'm not gonna say, I mean, I've been a sales associate, I know how I can be, but if you don't trust a brand, and that's what he said, as a sales associate, you need to leave this brand. You gotta trust. If you don't trust it, I mean, that's just number one. You got to, you really have to, but I don't know how you could trust this brand, especially anything that was cool, like the Wrangler. They made it so much more expensive. And the Wrangler hybrid's having all sorts of issues. They can't just leave stuff alone, because they had things that were working. They had a Hemi, they had this and that. They had vehicles that continued to sell, but then they wanted to make a Grand Wagoneer for $150,000, which this one doesn't have a window sticker, but we can imagine, we get the gist of it. This is probably over $100,000, and it's probably been sitting here for quite some time. Matter of fact, you can see right there, 2023. That's just proof, you know? These Grand Wagoneers are not selling. They're one of the slowest selling vehicles. Right behind, of course, the Dodge Hornet is there as well. And so they own multiple vehicles. Stellantis, almost all the top slowest selling vehicles are a Stellantis brand product. So they really, really, really messed up. You don't want to be on that side of the list. Like, Toyota having issues is nothing compared to what Stellantis is going through. $28,000 for this one. Original MSRP is $27,000. So yeah, I mean, and this is a throwaway car. I'm pretty sure they're not built in America either, so we'll see how that goes with tariffs and all that kind of stuff. But they're not reliable. People don't trust them. They don't go buy them like a Camry or anything like that, and they're still asking Camry prices. This thing should be 15, 16, you know, it should be nothing in order to get people to buy it, because they're just gonna go over to Toyota if they're gonna spend that kind of money. And it's something that you can keep longer. Now, the good old Dodge Hornets. Let's see what we got going on here. These are literally, this is gonna be the slowest selling vehicle in, most likely, in 2024. We're not over yet. You never know what could happen, but most likely, look at this, $40,000, 2024 Dodge Hornet, original MSRP $38,000. So the dealership still wants to add money onto a Dodge Hornet, which is probably the stupidest thing you can do as a dealership if you're actually wanting to sell one of the slowest selling moving vehicles, is to add any sort of additional money on top of what you're already asking, which is already crazy, $40,000. So it's just never ending nonsense. And salespeople, I get it, man. But the videos won't stop because all right, the customers are mad. It's not even, all right, here's the deal. Salespeople are mad at Stellantis. The customers are mad at Stellantis. Everybody, suppliers, the workers at the everybody is mad at Stellantis. So there's no way around it but to just completely stop doing what they're doing. At least they got rid of the CEO. That was a good step in the right direction, but will it actually change anything? I hear he's still gonna be on the board. Are they actually even gonna give him enough, is Tim Kuniskis actually gonna have enough freedom to really do anything? It's a lot of question marks, Let's check out this Jeep Wrangler. I would hope they can fix it, but I just don't know. They're still wanting to do only a manual in this one, or you have to get like the turbocharge. And it's like, what? You're just restricting $54,000, and the dealership adds all this BS. And then we go over here, $51,000 starting MSRP. And of course, it's a 2024, still sitting here, not sold. And you have a whole line of them because you could have just got a Jeep Wrangler Rubicon for like $20,000 less just 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, but still $20,000 worth of savings in just 4 years. So wow, their MSRPs are just insane. They need to lower them big time, send new Moroni stickers to the dealerships, and they need to discount them with huge rebates. That's the only way they're gonna get rid of this overpriced junk. Let me know what you think. Have a great day and stay blessed.